It's my sweet beginning.
What is up, my royal viewers? The King MC here, back for another Redstone class. Well, in this episode of Redstone class, it's still gonna be sort of basic, but we're gonna get into some of the more specifics of Redstone before we get into the complicated stuff. Next episode, which I already have set up all the way over here, we're gonna get into some gates. It's gonna be really complicated. Yeah. So I just want to start off this episode by saying we do not have repeaters in Pocket Edition just yet. So this is what we have. If you place, we already saw in the last episode that you cannot stretch redstone this far. Redstone cannot stretch that far. But if you place 2 blocks with 2 things of redstone on top of it with a redstone torch at the end, it won't power that, but as long as this lever is on, it won't go over there. But if you turn the lever off, you just stretch your redstone to be twice as far. So that is really just cool. It's really cool. You just doubled your redstone. So that's one of the things we got here. So the reason it does this is because redstone torches can be turned off. If there's redstone from this lever connecting to this redstone torch, which it is with the block, then the redstone signal touching the torch will turn the torch off. So as you can see, the redstone signal coming from this lever goes up on top of the block where the torch is at, turning off the torch so it doesn't power like whatever you want to power over here. We'll just place the lamp. Lamp's always best demonstration. So then when you flip the lever, you just like stretched it way farther than you can. So that's really useful if you want to make really long contraptions. And so yeah, here I just built this little thing to show you. So when the thing's off and not sending a signal, then the torch is on, powering the thing, but when it's on and sending a signal to the torch is off and it's not turning on the lamp. These things, these stupid things I wanted to teach you about last time, but they seemed a little bit much. I barely knew what they were meant for, so I did a little research, did my digging. I never really dealt with these type of pressure plates. I always just use the normal pressure plates. But I finally figured out what they are, and they're useful for like adventure maps, except for this one, which I don't know why they even have it. We can't really throw things in creative right now, but how this works is that you throw things on the pressure plate. So for each of these, if you throw one item onto the pressure plate, it will automatically go up 1 block of signal. It'll send 1 block out of signal. So you see a little particle going up, that means the signal's on. Same over here, because a player counts as 1 item. Now if you were to throw 4 more items on top of that one right there, then it will add an extra block. 4 more items adds an extra block until you reach your limit that you already know we have for redstone. With the iron one, the heavy weighted pressure plate, you need stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks to like make it 2 blocks. It's insane. Like, why? I get it, it's heavy, but geez, it's not that heavy. I don't even know. I just don't even know. Oh no, I had like a fancy. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird. So that's that. I just want my place. I just want my area to look good. You can understand me with that, right? Okay. Now, here's another thing that I forgot to mention last time in the basics. Redstone can travel through blocks, but only 1 block. So this lever is going, it could go up, I mean it could go downwards, it goes sideways, it could go through 1 block. But it cannot go through more than 1 block, so you see there's a block in between these, and then you flick it, and then nothing happens. No, nothing's happening, why? Okay. I also thought it's worth to know that redstone can travel through these lamps. So if I did that, it powers both the lamps because it travels to lamps. So if you wanted to, oh dang it, oh no, oh why am I placing everything? Okay, if you wanted to, as you can see, if you did this, the redstone travels to the block and goes over there. Even if you have 2 blocks, like I already stated you cannot do. Oh, never mind. But it travels to lamps powering more than 1 lamp, and it's really, really cool. So that's a useful tip if you ever wanted to get into that redstone industries. But they don't. No other blocks really do this except for these lamps. These lamps are special. Okay. So yeah, that's like pretty much what I want to show you for this episode. I know it was a short episode, but like I said, next episode we're getting into the nitty gritty, and I didn't want to mix up the nitty gritty with explaining how these gold pressure plates work. So, like, be prepared for episode 3 of the series where we're gonna just get into the nitty gritty. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please check out my Twitter. Check out all the amazing things in the description. Hopefully I'm gonna get a map for this, because right now I'm using my world that I do the texture pack reviews and trap tutorials. And the news thing. I'm using this world, so hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm trying to get a lab. I'm gonna try to get a lab built or something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.